This project was made possible in part by the American Friends New Initiatives Fund, Cynthia Daniel Wolfe, and CAMP, using media to transform communities.
Sometimes we just don't.
There's so many pregnant girls.
Like
even if they did have daycare, my baby would probably get sick. I can't afford that. I can't get Medicaid, and I can't afford the hospital. It's a good thing I got this new job, but now I have even more to do.
Making sure no one gets.
This is our community. Low, middle, upper income, Hispanic, Anglo, African American, Asian. Being a teenager is tough no matter what community you live in.
I'm gonna pick up y'all's mess right now before my mom gets.
If they would just pick up their stuff, I wouldn't have to boss my brother and sister around. I just don't want my mom to come home and see this mess. It would just stress her out. I worry about her. Why do teachers have to have all the same due dates for these stupid projects? I wish I could just afford to get a babysitter so I could get my work done. I wish this school had daycare. There's so many pregnant girls there. Even if they did have daycare, my baby would probably get sick. I can't afford that. I can't get Medicaid, and I can't afford the hospital. It's a good thing I got this new job, but now I have even more to do.
Hello?
Are you calling me about the baseball game? I'll wait for you outside. I'm really close to my sister and my whole family. Anglo family seems so different. It seems like they can't wait to leave home. I don't want to do that. Moving away from home for me would be terrible. It would be like leaving a piece of my life behind. As a teen mom, I've chosen to be more self-sufficient. I realize that everybody needs help sometimes, and now I'm willing to be more supportive because people have been there for me. I'm more considerate of everyone's situations.
Sam, go feed the dog!
It's really annoying when my dad yells at me to do chores when I'm trying to do something else. I still love him a lot, but there's sometimes when you just don't want your dad around, like when it's time to buy a new bra or when your friends are over.
Sam, I need to use your computer.
On the computer.
Thank you.
Living with my dad.
Hey Sam, have you made the brownies yet?
I'm really learning to be patient with myself and my friends. Friends. That's a whole other story. Sometimes it's hard to always keep up with my friends, making sure no one gets left out. Now that I don't have a boyfriend, I have more time for my friends and more freedom.
Samantha, have you done your pacemaker dial-up yet?
Oh God, I hate this stupid pacemaker test. I shouldn't have to deal with this at 16. Walking down the hall feels like dodging bullets. If someone bumps into me, the wire from my pacemaker could rip out of my heart. I'm sure they'd have to hit me hard, but it's still scary to think about. I've been bumped into hard enough that it irritates my scar. Needing a pacemaker has made me live my life more carefully. I am more aware of other people's differences and health issues.
Okay, good. So what are you gonna wear for that day? Well, I got a new skirt. Yeah, it's long and it's black and it's got this split.
I thought that once I turned 15 and had my quinceañera, I would have the life of an adult, but I'm still treated as before. I have so much work to do. I wish I could just not do it. But if I don't, I won't get good grades. I won't graduate, go to college, and be a psychiatrist. Besides, my parents are always on my back. Actually, they aren't, but I'll go crazy worrying about everything.
Hola Liz, ¿cómo estás?
Bien, ¿y tú? ¿Cómo estás?
Estoy bien.
Pues, ¿qué pasó? ¿Qué tienes?
Estuve en un accidente ayer y ya no tengo mi carro.
¿Y estás bien?
Sí, estoy bien, pero no sé qué voy a hacer. Porque mis
I
padres
guess
están de
I'm
viaje
glad my problems are
y
not as
vienen
bad as
mañana.
others.
¿Qué vas a
Hearing their
hacer?
problems
No
makes
sé,
me
no
worry.
sé qué les voy a decir.
How can we have so many problems in a world full of technology? Things should be easier, but they only seem to get worse. I need to help Theo, my uncle, finish these forms and mail them for him. The forms are always too complicated. Even though he speaks English, he still has trouble with some of the words. I wonder how people who don't speak any English deal with it, especially if they don't have anyone to help them.
Hey, I was wondering, do y'all want to go see that movie Emily tonight?
Yeah, I'd really like to see that. I heard about that.
Yeah, it starts around 7 o'clock, I think.
Okay.
Maybe we could go have some dinner or something before or after.
Yeah, that sounds good.
You think you could go?
I can't even go out with my friends without having my parents constantly checking up on me. I really don't see why it's important to know where I'm at every single moment. My mom would only let me go if we had planned this ahead of time. I can't go anyway because I have to work on getting donations for the Cinco de Mayo program. It would be great if we could get some neighborhood businesses to cater the food. It's so hard to get the community involved. If more people would participate, we wouldn't have to ask for donations. Too many people complain, but too little do anything. People don't do enough for the community. As I try to break away from my family's smothering, I could easily take the common path of falling into trouble. Instead, I look for my independence in leadership positions, organizing events, helping people, listening, and being there for others. I now realize that after my 15, I am acting more as an adult than before. I must have patience in becoming an adult because I am still at a great stage in life where I can be both.
It's so pretty.
Sometimes with friends, I have more time for my friends, like when it's time to buy a new bra or when your friends are keep up with my friends, making sure no one gets left out. Now that I don't have to be patient,
Porque mis padres están de viaje y vienen mañana.
I have more time for my friends, like when it's time to buy a new bra or when your friends are keep up with my friends, making sure no one gets left out. Now that I don't have to be patient.
Porque mis padres están de viaje y vienen mañana.